And welcome back to the Hotline. We are talking BTCC for 2025. Two driver, well, not quite announcement, one not quite so, involving Aidan Moffat to WSR and somebody else, possibly, maybe, joining Restart Racing. We're going to have our fingers crossed. So here we are. Let's start off with Aidan Moffat to WSR Racing. Another surprise I did not see coming. So Adam Morgan, obviously, as we know, is not going to be with WSR Racing for 2025, but he joins it, and he said, it sounds like a cliche, but this really is a dream come true, said Aidan. A moment for me in touring car racing. Here's the new story here. Aidan Moffat confirmed at Westway Racing for 2025. That's a mock-up of what his car would possibly look like. He's going to return to what is a rear racing car in 2025 after signing with, essentially, he's been driving the BMW 3 Series. Moffat, who is entering remember, he was one of the youngest all the way back in 2013. It's his 12th full season now on touring car. And he will join the team with backing from LKQ Euro Car Parts, which has supported him since 2022. The Scot returned to winning ways last year, finishing 13th though overall, and at times it was a testing season that's been described by Speedworks. After his really good start, I was kind of disappointed really with young Aidan. Well, not so young now, Aidan Moffat. He will now switch team and car for what is going to be the third consecutive season. He kind of can't really get comfortable, can he? Where he'll be behind the wheel of a car which is twice won the driver's title in the past 6 years. Dream come true, he says, and the chance to join the best team, he continued, on the grid doesn't happen often, so it's fantastic that everything lined up for 2025 and that we can go forwards together with the support of LKQ Euro Car Parts. He said, having seen from the outside how WSR operate, they just seem to do things the right way in every area, and we've all seen how much success they've had a result. He said, I don't think I felt so excited or motivated for a new BTCC season. How many C's did I say? That was like 3 C's. A BTCC season. And honestly, I wish we could get on track right now. Now, Moffat's teammates are going to be announced in due course. As we know, Jake Hill and Dow DeLeon have already been confirmed. With Adam Morgan leaving the team, it leaves only Colin Turkington's position still to be revealed. Surely they're going to have Colin. We're pleased to welcome Aidan, said Dick Bennett, to WSR for 2025 as part of our LKQ Euro Car Parts lineup. As one of the current BTCC drivers to have won races in front wheel and rear wheel drive, he should adapt to the BMW quickly, he said, and be able to challenge for strong results everywhere. It's also interesting that he had his best BTCC championship result in a rear-wheel car, and that was all the way back in 2021. We've seen what he's capable of on racetrack, including several impressive wins over the year. Our job now is to give him a car that will allow him to get the best out of himself as possible. And it all seems, to be fair, fairly positive for Aidan Moffat. Before we get into Daniel Lloyd, the thing is, he didn't have a great year last year. He's kind of like, in terms of being the bridesmaid, he's been the nearly man in terms of, you think, oh, no, he's finally cracked this touring car thing. And then he just goes, it's there. It's just over the course of a season, on his day, he wins. But over the course of a season with Aidan Moffat, it just doesn't seem to click together somehow, which is really frustrating. So let's talk about Daniel Lloyd. He's posted on the 23rd of December. He said, after a very uncertain few months, I'd like to announce, he said, I'm currently working on making a return to the British touring cars for 2025 with Restart Racing. I'm not quite there yet with the budget, and I still have a lot of work to do, but I've had a mega positive few weeks leading up to Christmas to trying to make this happen. I'd like to thank my loyal sponsors for being on board with me, and if there's anyone out there who might like to be involved, don't hesitate to get in touch. Restart will be running 2 brand new Hyundais. He said, a car I've had 3 BTCC races in with the Swindon engine. So it's a very exciting package. Thanks for everyone's support, and fingers crossed that I can make it happen in 2025. Yeah, fingers crossed. Let's hope he can. Obviously, the news is here. He's hopeful of making a return with a potential deal to join forces with Restart. Talks are set to continue over the festive period, and Lloyd worked with existing and potential new sponsors to secure his place. He said, I always felt I had unfinished business with the BTCC, so it's really exciting that there is now a real possibility of making a return to the grid for 2025. When I heard the news that Pete and Restart Racing were switching to Hyundai for next season, it was something that obviously grabbed my attention, as I know the car really well from my time at Accelerate. He said, where I scored 3 of my 4 BTCC wins and had my best finish in the championship. Here's the weird thing. I would probably pick Dan Lloyd over Aidan Moffat to be in my team. Is that weird? I don't know. Comment below, let me know. He said, we've had some productive talks, as I feel they'll be able to offer a very competitive package for 2025. And I'd like to think that my experience with the car would really help to push the team up the grid for the second season. There's still a lot of work to be done, he says, to get a deal over the line. And I'll be working hard with my partners and the team to make it happen. Anyone wishes to get in touch about a partnership, please do. There we go. Please get in touch with this man here. He does need a drive. I mean, come on. Come on. Do it. Look at that. That is that's a serious face there. So that is a serious face. So anyone, give Daniel Lloyd a drive. Sign up. Send it. Oh, yes. I hope he's there. I hope he's there for 2025. Fingers crossed. So he's working on it with Restart Racing. Captain Serious. Do it. Let's do it. Let's see him on the grid. Come on. Someone's got to be watching this for loads of money. I have none, sadly. I could probably give you a Werther's original or something, sadly, Daniel. But I will be there cheering you on in Brands Hatch for, I think, will be the second round. So there we go. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, please give us a subscribe. Hit the notification button so you do not miss a bit of BTCC content if you are a British touring car fan. And we, no doubt, will speak to you soon. We'll be having updates over the course of the new year, etc. If there's any big news, I don't think there's going to be that much big news between now and the new year, but you never know. We will be there. So stay with us for your BTCC content going into 2025. If you like Formula 1 and Rally, we cover that as well. And speak to you soon. Stay safe.